Can we talk? Normally, I like to stay away from speculating type of content. Okay, maybe not so. That's not true. I just don't do it as much. But sometimes I'll oblige. But what is going on with these two? Before I go down that speculating road, let's look at these articles that just come out recently that just made my brain just go woo, 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 woo. So on August 10th, an article came out from this UK gossip magazine called Closer. Now, I haven't really heard about this publication before, but whatever. It's enough to get this next known publication, gossip piece of crap, to talk about and source this article. That's right, the New York Post. And in the New York Post that sourced Closer magazine, they were discussing about allegedly Kate Middleton making secret phone calls late at night to Prince Harry to, I guess, make amends. And if you read these articles, which I suggest you do to just come up with your own conclusion, it pretty much says make Kate to seem like this like peacemaker, this person who really just want to mend bridges, and it makes William just sounds very angry still and upset about apparently what his brother did to him in the book and all this stuff. And even though the New York Post is nothing to write home about, and Closer never heard of them, the Closer article was enough for New York Post to source that article and to make a whole article themselves about this alleged late night phone call. And mind you, this article came out on August 13th. But this is where it gets interesting. Because literally 2 days later, this article comes out from New York Post. And in this article, it's just talking about how Kate is so angry at Meghan and she feels betrayed, which when you really get the nuance of what happened between them, Kate really, but that's a whole nother story. Let's continue on with the topic at hand. Because in this article, if you continue to read, which I suggest that you do, William is said to be the one who wants to mend relationships, and Kate was very angry at him for trying to do that, and they got into this whole big fight. Huh? Now we know that these gossip magazines, for the most part, is just pure shit. But let's keep it real. Some of these publications has been around a very long time, and some of them do have some sort of form of source. So my thing is, why would the New York Post post two articles 2 days from each other that is highly conflicting, that contradicts each other? What is going on? And what is really the truth? You know, as a Sussex supporter, Meghan and Harry supporter, you know, most of us is typically rational, intelligent, don't really live in fantasy. But I think for me to go low and really just go deep, 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 I'm going to have to play their game. Meaning the crazies, the derangers, or, in the words of my friend in Royal News, crown critters. So before I go into that speculating conspiracy theory territory, I need some ingredients to help me. I need a filter. I gotta lower my head a little bit like this and look up. That's the look. That's the look. I need a cat profile picture. I need a flower profile picture. I need fairy tales. And I need a cousin of a friend who knows the royal family who lives down the street at the palace, but up the street from the London Bridge source. And I need the Angela Levin wig. And voila, I'm a crown critter. So what's going on, guys? Truly, I mean, is it me? Or sometimes when you project too much and too loudly, and when you're pointing a finger, there's always two fingers pointed back at you. Because this article came out today, and okay, the Rose Hanbury thing, I'm going to leave that to Meredith, because I'm sure Meredith is going to have so much to say about this article. I'll leave that to Meredith. But not one speculating theory about her and William possibly divorcing, separating, and she went here by herself. William has been seen clubbing by himself recently. What makes you think, with my crown critter ingredients added all together, are they divorcing?